Hello students, welcome to today's maths class, and in today's class we'll be looking at the area of a circle. So before we begin calculating the area of a circle, let's take a look at some important parts of a circle. So we'll start with the radius and the diameter. Now for the radius is a straight line between the center of the circle, this center, to any point of a circle. So that is what the radius is. Okay, I can also draw my radius like this, from this center to another point of a circle. This is also another radius. So one thing you need to know is that for a circle, the radius, no matter how many radius you have, the value of the radius are always the same. They are usually the same. So if this radius is 10 centimeter, this will also be 10 centimeter. So the next part we're going to look at is the diameter. The diameter is a longer line, longer than the radius, that divide the circle into two equal halves. So the diameter is a line that passes through the center of the circle. So the diameter can divide the circle into two equal halves, called a semicircle. Like if you look at this is called a semicircle. So for the radius and diameter, they have a relationship. Now if you look at this line that makes the diameter, you can see that this line comprises of two radius. So we have this radius and this radius. So what that means is that for a diameter, okay, two radius makes one diameter. So if a diameter is 20 centimeter, so that means this is going to be 10 centimeter, and this radius here is going to be 10 centimeter. So the radius is equals to diameter over 2. So moving on, let's look at the formula for finding the area of a circle. So to find the area of a circle is very easy. You just need to know your formula. That's all. So the formula for the area of a circle is pi times r squared. And the value of the pi is 22/7. So let's take a look at some example. So I want you to memorize this formula very well before we look at the example. So we have pi times r squared, and your r squared is equals to r times r. So take note of that. The value of the pi is equals to 22/7 or 3.14. So anywhere you see pi, we are going to be using 22/7. So for our first examples, we have these two circles. For the first one, we're given the radius and we're asked to find the area of the circle. So we use the formula pi times r squared. So we have pi as 22/7 times radius squared, which is 7 squared. So we have 22/7 times pi. 7 squared is 7 times 7. So if this 7 divides the 7, we have 22 times 7. That would give us equals to 154. Since the unit is centimeter, I'll write centimeter, then I'll put a square, centimeter square. So that's the value of the area. For this second example, we're given this time a diameter. So to get the radius, okay, we need to divide the diameter by 2. So for the radius is equals to 40 divided by 2. That will give us 20 centimeter. So our radius is 20 centimeter. So using that in the formula, we have pi times r squared. So pi is 22/7 times your radius here, which is 20 squared. So we have 22/7 times 20 times 20. Now if you use your calculator to calculate this, for the numerator, that's the number up, that's 22 times 20 times 20, we're going to get 8,800. So divided by 7, that should give us 1,257.14 centimeter squared. So that is the value of your area. So remember, anytime you're given a diameter, to get the radius which you would use in the formula, you need to divide the diameter by 2. So let's take a look at semicircles. So a semicircle is half of a circle. So here is something I want you to know. A semicircle is not a full circle, it's half of a circle. So if you have the area of a circle, after finding the area, by using pi r square, you need to divide it by 2 to get the value of the semicircle, because a semicircle is half of a circle. So always remember that after finding the area, you need to divide it by 2. So let's take a look at this first one. So if you look at this semicircle 2, this line here you are given. Now let me ask you, does it represent a radius or a diameter? Now if you look at it, okay, this is a full line, so it is a diameter, okay? And for the area of a circle, it is pi times r squared. So we need to get the radius of this circle. So to get the radius, okay, you divide this 8 by 2. So the radius becomes 4 and 4, okay? Because 2 radius makes 1 diameter. So our radius is equals to 4 centimeter. So we use that radius now in the formula. We have 22/7 times 4 squared, which is 22/7 times 4 times 4. So let's multiply the numerator. We have 22 times 4 times 4. That is going to give us 352. Now divide by 7. So at the end of the day, our area is going to be 50.28. But this is a semicircle. So what do? We divide this by 2 to get the area for half of the circle. So we're going to get 25.14 centimeter squared. So that is the area. So let's look at the area for this semicircle. So for this 20 centimeter represent the diameter. So the radius here is going to be 20 divided by 2. That will give us 10 centimeter. So our radius is 10 centimeter. So let's use that in our formula. We have pi times r squared. So we have pi times, pi is 22/7, sorry. 22/7 times 10 times 10. Because 10 squared is 10 times 10. So from here, let's multiply the numerator. We have 22 times 10 times 10. So that should give us 2,200, then divided by 7. So 2,200 divided by 7 is going to give us 314.29. So, but this is not our area. So if you are looking at a semicircle, remember after finding the area, you need to divide it by 2. So we have 314.29 divided by 2. Then our answer is going to be, use your calculator to do that, you would get 157.14 centimeter square. So this is the area for our semicircle. So there you have it. So we've seen how to solve the area of a full circle and the area of a semicircle. So now take a look at this question. So to show how much you've understand how to solve this area of this plane shapes, give this a shot, and if you like our videos, so please subscribe, share and like. Thank you for watching.